to have continuity in terms of your reputation and your images beyond your lifetime?
Yeah, I mean, the very fact that what I strive to do and I want it to be timeless, yeah, of course. Like, you still want people to look at that image, oh, he shot that at this day and time and that time and place. That I was, I'm fortunate enough to live in this era where I was able to photograph like all these historical figures, so to speak, be it cultural, political, and I don't take that for granted, because last time, like I said, the whole historical documentation, that was not so important for me, because I was trying to chase and make some money and earn a living and trying to get on covers, and I want this cover and that cover. That's all I thought about, shooting these well-known people, because they got me on covers and got me work. And as it went on, I mean, I felt that, hey, something? These are also historical documents. That when we all dead and gone, Jackie Chan's image will still be around. Just like now when we see Bruce Lee, right? I mean, I love looking at old Bruce Lee photographs, and I wish there were more. So I'm figuring myself, okay, fast forward, now I'm in this era, how can I maximize the time I have here and create all the images for the next generation or the future generations to see that like I say, when we're all dead and gone, these images are still going to be around.
Is there something that you don't like about the current scene?
Yeah, the social media gets a bit too much. A lot of trash in there. But then people are smart. They move on, right? They just they just swipe it when they see trash. There's not one gauge that will tell you that's a great photograph. For example, some of the great photographers have very low Instagram followings, right? But, then again, maybe someone else that is, not even close in terms of talent, they got more. Like, you can't just say, oh, just because they have an Instagram following, it's millions, it's a great image. I don't buy that at all. Just because you had people like that picture, 5 million of it, maybe it's a bad picture that 5 million people like, because maybe it's a shock, something that like they show shock content and all that, yeah. So it's
just sharing
that part. Yeah, bad image is a bad image. I don't care how many people sees it.
You're still on the move quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
Where are you traveling off to?
I just got back from Japan. I was shooting Hokkaido. I was shooting the Tancho Japanese red crown cranes. So that's my new thing, and just out there in -20 Celsius, chasing a crane down and trying to get some shots of it. And that's different because it gets me out, and again, just with nature and just me and my camera. It's really therapeutic for me. Just cut off from the civilized world and live in a village. And I mean, that's fun for me. It's really, really fun. I mean, I'm not a bird photographer, but I just chose it because I've heard so much about it, and maybe I'll incorporate some work with these images. And Japan's always nice. I love the place. I get great imagery out of it because it's timeless. Again, it's back to it being timeless. It's not just trendy. These birds have been painted for such a long time, and it's very iconic in Japanese culture. So, and just like Kyoto, same thing. The city, right? It's so historical. It's so timeless, and the geishas and the geiko and the maikos. So I choose subjects that maybe have some history. That when I create the image, it can transcend time.